Greetings from Central Florida. For those of you who didn't know, yes, I've moved to Florida. And for those of you who really didn't know, I'm pretty much a northern boy. Lived in Erie, Pennsylvania most of my life, so this is a bit of the southern culture shock to me. Anyways, quick updates on what's going on, where I'm currently going with the writings. I'll keep this as short as possible, get you back to your regular lives. And yeah, so right now I'm working on a completely different work of writing. It's going to be nonfiction, and it's probably going to be a little bit controversial. Sort of like George Lucas did for Return of the Jedi. I was thinking about calling it something, sort of keep it undercover, like he did with Blue Harvest. I was thinking, alright, well, my favorite color is green, why don't we go with Green Harvest? And then I thought that kind of sounds like, yeah. So, instead we'll call it Project X. Now, Project X I'm hoping to have for you within about 3 months, be able to start showing you some of the works and letting you read over those. What that means is that some of the stuff's going to have to be backburnered that I've been working on. Dragon&Witch, many of you are familiar with. Most, about half of you actually came in during this time, so all the pretty heartfelt, cute pictures, those are unfortunately going to be backburnered for the time being. I've gotten the first part done and worked on. That's the Dragon&Witch Snow Day. Second part's about 98%. There's a couple of parts I wouldn't mind tweaking. And the third part, Dragon&Witch the Castle. I've actually had about 80% written for the past 2 years, but it's that last 20% really giving me issues. Bringing it way back to Queens, the original work that I wound up doing. Currently off the market, so if you do wind up having one of the original books, go you, hold on to them. I've only got about 40 left. They are no longer available in print, and I've also taken it off of the Kindle market. So if you've read it, great. I'm going to be doing a lot of revisions to that. I've already revised most of the book. Now it's a matter of going back, tweaking a lot of it. Not that I didn't enjoy the concept of it, not that I didn't enjoy the delivery for some of it, but there were too many failings I really didn't like, and had I taken maybe about another year, stopped, paused, gone back and read it, would have probably held off. But hey, you guys have got collector's items, and go you. The collectible card game for Queens, completely off the stove, not even backburnered. That's going to be at least about 2 years before I even get back to it. Beyond that, the game of Throw is something that I've got a lot of passion for. I hope to be able to get back to very soon, but that's going to require a non-for-profit organization to come in, help out, so that I can get it into the hands of the people who really need it and want it. For those of you who don't know, it's going to be a tabletop and RPG style game, mainly for the kids that we're hoping to raise up to learn math better, to learn English a little bit easier. Cute stuff, but once again, we're going to get back to that as time progresses. In the meantime, comic book conventions, anime conventions, totally off the table for at least about the next year and a half. I do plan to still go out and enjoy myself by doing readings of the Dragon&Witch whenever I can find local open mic nights or fun stuff like that. Go out, do a couple of public readings. Dragon&Witch still is my absolute favorite, probably will be until the day I die. That one just, yeah, it hit right the way I wanted it to. So you're going to see a few less posts of this type stuff from the Dragon&Witch, the cute, lovable stuff, and you'll probably see more posts like, well, these. Well, minus the hair, of course, because now it's a bit shorter, but pretty much just me making silliness of myself. Project X is going to be a lot more serious. It's going to be hard to explain. You'll get a chance to read a few parts of it. In the meantime, please check out my older works. I've been republishing them back from 1995 era, and I've been doing those onto my DeviantArt account, so follow me on DeviantArt. Also, make sure to follow me on Twitter, like the Facebook page if you haven't already. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. In case you missed any of those, I'm easy enough to find. S.A.M.C.K.A.Y. or S.A. McKavian, which is harder to spell, so I'm not going to bother. I've probably got it listed somewhere at the bottom there. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please continue your support. You probably won't see much of me for about the next 3 to 6 months, though. So, in the meantime, I'm going to get back to the sunshine. Hopefully, I'll survive it. Catch you next time.